the familiar sight, the Bod Carey Pedestrian Bridge and Charles Schwab Field. We are in Omaha. This is the nation's heartland. This is the dream destination. Those kids right there someday thinking, you know what? I want to play in a College World Series on that field. And today, two ACC teams get things started. And that guy, Vance Honeycutt's been as good as anybody in the country, taking on one of the most prolific offenses in Brian O'Connor's Virginia Cavaliers. And this is going to be the 30th pitch of the first inning.
Not what DeCaro wanted. But if he can stack a zero here, you'll take it.
Harrison Didowick, one more homer, sets the single season record. He struck him out. All that work. 30 pitches to get through the first.
Boy, do it, freshman. Walk one, and he is a strike thrower. Struck out 9. 25 walks is all he's got. 92 2/3 coming in.
And this one is down the line. That's a fair ball into left field, and it is rattled around in the corner. And that is a double for Parks Harbor. Second and third with one out for Carolina.
Approaches to the backside with the fastball and having some bat left, right, to attack anything off speed.
The 0-1. And slow roll to second. Run's going to score. And Godwin throws him out. D'Onofrio brings in the first run of the game. The Heels are on the board and get the first run of this 24 World Series.
Well, nice. And take the predictable counts out.
0-2. Oh, he did chase, and that was an off-speed pitch way out of the zone.
Was a strike, but it started as a strike, and that's where all pitchers want to get, right? In two strike counts, something that begins in the strike zone and works its way, and that's more of a sweeping type slider there. It starts in the zone and works it right off the outside edge. Well done by DeCaro.
Yeah, and Danny, this is what we talked about. Get through the first, don't give up a run all of a sudden.
And look, I love how North Carolina brought him along during the season. Start him in the midweek, little lower leverage type situations with the intent of, hey, this is a real dude. He's going to be in our weekend rotation at some point.
Well, you can feel the energy and confidence from DeCaro building and building after that first inning. Get behind Jake Geloff last year to Anderson. Here's Sauke with all sorts of power in his bat for his pitch. High chopper off the glove of Gallagher. Heading to third base. Anderson will get there. Digging into second. And really good hustle and a good read by Sauke. Virginia in business, second and third.
We see this a lot in Omaha as well, right in the front of the plate. Game start, 1 o'clock. They try to keep it as wet as possible. But this one takes a high bounce right in front of the plate. Goes right over Anderson. Gets to right from it. Now you have runners in scoring position. He got up there.
Just off the tip of the glove, too.
Set up on the outside corner. Didn't get it there, and a little blooper into right. It's going to get down. RBI for Ford. We are tied 1-1 as he scores. Anderson.
Rightfully so, right? You get freshman against freshman the first at-bat. DeCaro wins this at-bat.
2-2 to Jacob Ferentz, and he's late on that one. He strikes out. 5th strikeout of the game for Jason DeCaro.
DeCaro's been able to pick up some big strikeouts when he's needed it, and he's leaned on that fastball to do it. Watch this, just a perfectly four-seamer. Starts it just on the outside edge. That ball's got a little bit of left to right as it starts to come back. Big-time pitch and a big-time moment.
There is a huge value in winning the first game. That ball's pulled down the line, and that one is in the corner, and it bounces over the wall. Ground rule double as Casey Cook about faces one. He's 2 for 2 today.
Didn't say Casey Cook having a pretty good day now. Eddie, you talk about get those hands in tight to the body and get to an inside heater. Watch this move right here. Trying to go away, but this ball stays on the inner third of the plate, but no problem at all. Pulls those hands in tight, just gets the barrel to it, and then rocket down the right field line for a double.
Was the jerseys. They were delayed in being made for the fans because there's a lot of those out there.
Wicked pitch from DeCaro, and Quaylen went fishing.
Big time. He'll come up with the fastball just to kind of change the eye level a little bit, but he wants to be down in the zone.
He gets Cook for the first time and pumps his fist after that fastball went by him. And there were 2 down in the bottom of the 5th as Cook is retired.
How about back-to-back heaters just above the top of the zone? How about going top shelf? Four-seamer just rising right to the top.
One place he had not gone with Cook was elevating until this at-bat.
I love the fact
10 games started. One more out here will get him through the 5th.
There it is right there. Does he go to it 3-2 or does he go with the fastball in?
Call for.
Oh, they're all coming off the field.
Everybody's bouncing.
They all moved, all 8 of them. We're heading towards the dugout, but no.
Home plate umpire Scott Klein just flat out misses this one. That is a strike every day of the week and twice on Sunday, but not called there.
O'Farrell out of Richmond, Virginia. Leadoff hitter, huge spot. Swings and sends this one to center field. That sends Honeycutt back. That's going to get the run in from third as Godbout will tag. It's 2-1 Virginia. Good job by Griff O'Farrell to give the Cavs the lead.
Boy, those are the situations offensively you have to be good in, right? When you don't need a base hit to score a run, can you figure out a way to do it?
Quality start. He can get Osuna to deal with 8 and 9 in the next inning, and he does. That's the 3rd strikeout of Osuna in the game, and 6 on the season in 7 at-bats.
They're pumping it a little bit. Just keep it down a little.
Oh! Runner goes, throw down, and he head for a slide, safe. As Ferentz, close play. He picks up steal number 12 on the season.
That's a good jump right there, and that's first move. You go. If he picks over, then hats off, but it's a gamble you're taking. As soon as he kicks that leg up, you go. Trust the sign, trust your head coach. Good slide to the back of the bag.
Really close. And of course here in 24.
After review, the call of safe at second base is confirmed. North Carolina will be charged with its first challenge and has 1 remaining.
And Cook sends this to left. It's going to get down. We may have a play at the plate. Terrible throw. He looked like he tried to hold on to it. We're tied, and heading into second is Cook. He delivers the game-tying RBI. As Didowick looked like he either had the ball get stuck, thought about it, or just made a terrible throw. We are tied.
I'll tell you this, fellas. What a piece of hitting right here by Cook. Fastball up in the zone. That's how he got him out last time, chasing up. This time he lets that ball travel, and he's able to hit it to left, and I thought they were going to have a play. He looks up. He doesn't think so. It looks like it just slipped out of his hand. Cook takes advantage of it.
3-1 popped up right behind home plate. Wilkerson is out. That's out number 2, and the script is ready for its last few words. Vance Honeycutt, the postseason hero and Carolina superstar, has a chance to do it again.
0 for 4 today, but he can make everybody forget about that 0 for 4 in this at-bat right here.
Guys, there are circle guys in lineups. This right here is a circle guy. Circle guys are guys that can't beat you. I just do not throw this guy a strike. He flinched, and then with losing his legs, still swung at it.
His dad played on the 1989 College World Series team. His mom ran track at Carolina. And that one is ripped. That's the game. Honeycutt does it again. And they turn Chapel Thrill into Charles Schwakoff Stadium.
Talk about circle guys and don't let them beat you. You're going to do not in the zone. And Vance Honeycutt, you said it, 0 for 4 coming into this at bat.
Nobody's going to remember that, are they?
Nope, not at all.
How about North Carolina, huh? 5 wins in their last 9 at-bats, and the last at-bat, and they do it yet again. And I tell you what, give Scott Forbes a lot of credit. He went to his bench, pulled out a guy with not many at-bats at all.
100%.
Steps up to the plate, lead off double. You do a good job. You get him over and you get him in.
The legend of Vance Honeycutt has become epic.
It's a well executed, well defended game.
The last guy that any opponent would like to see come up has delivered here in the College World Series.
I believe it was another slider, Eddie, is what it looked like. It looked like to me Honeycutt just went up there and circled this ball.
Well, what do good hitters do? They see one pitch, you fool me once, don't fool me twice on the same pitch. Stayed with it, exit velocity over 100, and he knew it as soon as he made contact.
Just sits back, yeah, a little spinner right here, and trying to get it well off the outside part of the plate. It never really got there. And I tell you what, to win at the College World Series, you need your stars to show up. And Vance Honeycutt showed up in the biggest moment of the game.
Again, he got a couple of small in-state offers, and then Carolina came calling. And as soon as that happened, man, he hung the phone up and said, I am in. And he has been in a huge way.